Hello. Today I have my friend here. He's called Daniel Osiamude, right? Uh, he's a colleague and also a good friend of mine. And we usually talk about these things AI. And today I brought him on board, at least so that we can just discuss these things without any boundaries, any barriers. We have not decided anything. We have not planned anything. We are just talking. All right. So first of all, let me ask him to tell us who he is, first of all, and maybe what he does, where he comes from. Mm-hmm. All right, sir.
Yes, Mr. Solomon,
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
Mm.
First, I must comment that it's a great thing you're putting out here
Thank you.
and engaging our minds. And also, I've seen a lot you've done with AI. It's very, very appreciated.
Thank you.
Hello, viewers. My name is Daniel Enaps. But actually, my parents gave me Daniel Osamude Enaburekan.
Yeah.
But Enaps is my brand name. I'm a business person. I'm also a Python digital scientist.
Mm.
And for now, I work with Concentric Malaysia. Solo is my great colleague. I'm married and I'm in love.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. He's also an engineer, by the way,
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know.
Yeah.
So when we speak about these things AI, we know at least where we are coming from. So to get to the point, so me and Danny have been having these conversations about AI. I am of the opinion that since the AI has come, I really don't have to use my mind in any way. Really don't have to struggle. I don't even have to learn anything. But Danny is for the opinion that since AI came, he uses the AI to learn new things. It makes it kind of faster for him. Right? So for that reason, Danny, since the last time we had this kind of conversation, are you still with that point that do you think I am joyriding this AI thing when I say for me I don't have to think. Do you think it's still
I get your perspective.
yeah.
Because AI answers most of the prompts or
True.
things we need quick answers.
Yes.
But I think the more benefits you're leaving to AI is that it teaches you not only the answer, it doesn't just tell the answer, but tells you how you go about the answer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been my argument that people misuse the importance of AI because it's
True.
about how you go about it.
Yes.
To control that's what you said.
Yes.
That you don't need to use your mind anyway because AI gives you. Well, that's not all true. If you're aspiring for different field, I will give this scenario. Let's say you want to study a language to take you international schools, work, and you need to get that employability and you need that language skill set.
Yes.
Now, my argument is that AI can teach you how to learn the language. But if you just go for prompts and answers, AI won't speak the language for you when it matters.
True that.
Right? So that's a case scenario that it's not just getting the answers, but how the answers are formed. So it's not like your mind is stress free. People create this AI, right?
Yes.
They tell it what to do, how to do it.
Yes.
So my argument is that instead of just getting answers from AI, even when you get the answers, the question should be, how do I get this next time myself? From so doing, you're also being an AI of your own self.
True that. My mind is going to a place where I see myself doing a mathematical equation.
Yeah.
Back even in school, when for you to get the full marks for a question, the teacher will also look at the processes, the steps you took to get there.
Yeah.
But then in the recent times,
Yeah.
I don't know. In as much as this thing is making it easy for me, I'm also feeling maybe somehow my brain is not getting worked up the way it used to get worked up to get to the point.
Yeah.
But then, is it not this age of AI? Are we not supposed to conform to how things are? For example, if AI can do all these things for me, for example, a good example is you are a person who's actually studied Python. I remember Lawrence, my friend, specifically.
Yeah.
He wanted to learn Python.
Yeah, I watched the podcast.
Yes. And when he realized that this Python, he could get the codes just by using a prompt to search AI. And then it gave him everything. And then he's like, no, there is no need for me doing this.
Okay, can I come in that?
Yes.
Let's use Lawrence's case as an example.
All right.
Let's admit Lawrence so far wants to learn Python. Therefore, he doesn't know Python. That's why he
True that.
wants to learn Python.
Yes.
That's the first case scenario.
Yes.
Now he goes to AI. Let's say he gives a prompt of trying to form a string, a boolean or something. He gave a prompt, and AI gives him the direct answer. And he puts it and it works. Fine, it makes his life easy. But remember the case scenario. Lawrence doesn't know Python. So then he gets a job.
Okay.
He gets a job. So before he becomes employed in that job, they have to test his Python skills because that's why he wanted to learn it.
Exactly.
Right? So my case scenario always still boils down to the foundation.
Yes.
When he's at that interview, how does he pass the interview? Will he use his phone to ask AI the prompt? Because they want to know him as that he can gain employment because he's an expert in AI in Python. So he needs to know how Python gave him that code that made it easy, so that when he's without his phone or without AI, when it is needed for that employability or that space, he needs to get it. So to summarize, we're in a world where we have AI today, but AI is to get us informed, not lazy. It's to work on our mind. Think it like I always say, people created it. It was created. So my argument still remains that AI helps you not only to get information, but you can also ask him how these informations are gotten, so that next time you can also be your mini AI.
True that. I can have an argument against that, but then I don't want, maybe for the younger generation, but maybe just let me just put it there.
Yeah.
Do you know that there is an AI that actually helps people pass interviews? You can just install it into your computer, and as for example, mostly online interviews, okay, where whenever an interview asks you a question from the other side of your PC, it literally displays the answer on your screen. Your work is just to read the AI.
Okay.
You see, I know the world is changing. I know things are changing. I also I totally understand where you come from, because I know in as much as the world has accepted the whole issue of AI, there are people in other places of the world who don't know what is really going on.
But for every case scenario you bring, sorry, I don't like to conclude, it still goes back to my foundation. Even if AI tells him that, what was the purpose of the interview?
To understand whether he understands the Python skills
or his job role or whatever he's applying for. So if he reads it and he passed, right, the interview, then does it not connote that we are not actually utilizing AI to its best too? Because you pass because of AI, but you are not really informed. So AI should be that, for fast jobs and the rest, but you also know that, okay, this thing is not controlling or reducing my lack of reasoning or intelligence. It's making my life easy when I have complex situations, but doesn't mean I shouldn't be informed about the stuff. So because what you're trying to describe that scenario, okay, the AI can give you, that's called malpractice.
True that. But then also, I don't know, I think maybe because of also maybe the people that we interact with, and maybe the time is not with us for now a little bit, but
we'll have another
we'll have another discussion in regards to this.
So
but I like his points. His points are valid. I also feel that my points are valid in that you don't have to learn per se. But tell us, viewers, what do you think? Should you continue learning, use AI as a tool to learn something, or should you use it as a tool to just do something that you want to do? Right? Thank you very much, and thank you for being with us.
Yes, and don't forget to like and subscribe to his channel.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Solo.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to my interview.
Yeah, thank you so much.